Hello, and welcome to Q&A Thursday with Resolve Strategies. We are writing, people have written in response to our transformative topics that are posted on Tuesdays. So thanks so much to everybody who wrote in response to our topic for this week, which is the addiction is trauma, and also family roles. So Kelly's here with me, and she's going to read some of the questions that we received from Transformative Topics on Tuesday. And again, I haven't really heard these, so keep that in mind. Okay. All right. Here's Kelly.
All right. Our first question. My parents say I'm the problem. How is that an addicted family system?
I like that one. This person said, my family says I'm the problem, so how is that an addicted family system? And I really appreciate and honor that person's vulnerability for writing in, because I think a lot of people who are, and we'll learn a little bit more about this later, maybe the scapegoat in the family system, all of the attention is placed on them, and they are told and made to feel like they are the problem. And some of their behaviors might be problematic, but that in no way means that they are the problem. So often what happens as people live in a toxic family system or an addicted family system is everybody takes on a different role in that system, and one of those roles is called the scapegoat, and they often act out the family problems. So you might just be acting out some of the sickness or the symptoms that have developed in the dysfunctional family itself. So, I love the scapegoat, because they bring the family system's problems into therapy. They actually help the family system get well and to get into treatment. So kudos to you. Next question.
What is the most dangerous role in a family system?
The most dangerous role. I believe that all of the roles, once they are internalized and acted out, are equally dangerous. I think that all of them can go to a really dark and unhealthy place when left unchecked. So I recommend anybody who is coming out of an addicted family system, or a really sick or dysfunctional family dynamic, or if there was childhood neglect or trauma in play, get to some therapy and start working that out. It's just really important, because whether you are, the hero, that's a very painful role to have to play, because you're the one that says, I have to perform, no matter how bad I feel, I have to perform and make the family look good. I have to have straight A's, I have to be a CEO, I have to be all of these things to bring the family into a positive light. So the hero role is a very painful and destructive role, because you never get to be yourself. That's part of the pain of all of these roles, is it's just a role, it's just a facade. You never get to really know and experience your true self. You look back and say, I don't really know who I am, and therefore I can't feel loved for who I am, because I don't know who I am. So that's, one of the painful parts of being the hero. But then you've got your mascot, and then you've got your scapegoat, or scapegoat and then mascot. It really just depends. And then you've got your lost child. So all of these roles are very painful. The mascot's the one that makes light of everything. They kind of joke and they're jovial. And so when things get tough and tense, they are the ones that kind of divert the attention. Then we've got the scapegoat, who usually, like I said, acts out the family problems. So oftentimes they wind up with addictions and things of that nature, just acting out to try to self-soothe the pain. And then we've got the lost child, who just says, there's too much going on in this family for me to even show up and have a voice, so I'm just not going to be seen, I'm not going to be known, I'm not going to be heard, I'm going to be silent, and I'm not going to make any waves, so the family will be okay. Opposite of the scapegoat that says, let the whole family fixate on me as the problem, so that the family can deny the role that they play. And that's just classic family systems in an addictive family system, where you have an addicted parent and either a co-addicted parent or a codependent parent. So I hope that helps.
What is a healthy role in a family system?
A healthy role. Well, I think a lot of individuals play very healthy roles in family systems every single day. Just remember, we're only referring to addicted family systems or that have become very dysfunctional. So if you are playing a role for that family system, it is a toxic and unhealthy role. So there's not necessarily a healthy role you can play there, but as people get into recovery and set healthy boundaries and really dive in and do the work, you can definitely play a healthy part in your family system and definitely in the part of your own life.
How can I change my addicted family system?
How can I change my addicted family system? You can change your addicted family system by getting yourself to therapy. That's how you change your addicted family system. We definitely don't want to take on a codependent role or the role of a responsible party that can get other people well. You definitely want to focus on your health, your well-being, your transformation, and it's amazing how the person who's willing to come into treatment and start their recovery journey or their journey of self-discovery and trauma recovery, the family system is given a great opportunity to get well too, because as you set those boundaries and they're learning and they're changing and developing, you give them a great gift when you come in and get well. So I hope that helps everybody. Are there any other questions?
One last question.
One last question. Okay.
Can I have PTSD from my addicted family system?
Yes, yes, and yes. Absolutely. You can have a post-traumatic stress disorder, and most post-traumatic stress does come from childhood, either abuse or neglect or a less than nurturing environment to be brought up in. So 100% yes, you can be diagnosed with PTSD due to childhood trauma. And you can't be in an addicted family system and not have that. So we just don't get to escape. But you can definitely do the work and heal and recover. So we hope you do that. And know that you can always start that journey at Resolve Strategies. You can visit us at www.resolvestrategiesinc.com. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.